growing my stock portfolio to $1 million. So right now my 1,528 investment is down 27.49%. Basically, I'm down $420 on this American Airlines call position. And how did American Airlines do today, right? So if you look at American Airlines on the daily chart, you can see that American Airlines today bounced off the 50-day moving average, and right now it's currently above the 9-day moving average. And so what does that mean to me? Basically, as long as we're above the 9-day moving average, we could see a continuation towards the uptrend for American Airlines. Now, I personally have a I have a price target of American Airlines reaching $13. I personally feel like once American Airlines reaches my personal price target of $13, that's when I'm going to exit out of this American Airlines call option trade. Or if my position is, in other words, if it's up 10%, I'm out. I just want to trade, a mega cap stock instead of a small cap stock, like what I just did with American Airlines. But if I'm feeling really confident in American Airlines, I have another, price target in mind, which is the $14 price target. That is if only I'm feeling really confident in American Airlines, right? And plus the holidays are coming up, so it could be possible that before even the holidays come, before Thanksgiving comes, I feel like maybe American Airlines could reach $14 by November or in the middle of November, but we will have to see, right? Basically, the position is down $420, and so how is the stock market doing, right? So the Magnificent Seven, they did pretty good today. So looking at SPY, so SPY right now it's above the 20-day moving average. I feel like now that we're above the 20-day moving average, I feel like we're gonna try to break. I feel like we have to break this level of resistance around the 563, 564 level area. I feel like once we break, that resistance level around the 563, 564 area, then we could possibly see more continuation towards the uptrend for SPY. Look at it on the weekly chart. It looks like, okay, on the weekly chart, you can see that SPY used the 50-day moving average, the 20-day moving average as support. So basically this week, SPY used the 20-day moving average as support. SPY bounced off the 20-day moving average, thus leading towards a continuation towards the uptrend for SPY. And okay. And so what's next, right? There's a stock that I had mentioned that was like my favorite pick out of the Magnificent Seven, and that was Google. The reason I said Google was because at the moment Google was like, I guess, the most oversold out of the Magnificent Seven stocks. And so I personally felt like, okay, if Google is currently like the most oversold stock out of the Magnificent Seven, I personally feel like Google could make the comeback, eventually, right? And so today it looks like it tried breaking the 9-day moving average, but it kind of failed, sort of. But if looking at it after hours, right, it says 155.89 and the 9-day moving average reads 154.17. So technically we're over the 9-day moving average. So what's next from here, right? The next step that needs to happen is that Google needs to use the 9-day moving average as support in case Google gets rejected by the 200-day moving average. So if Google gets rejected by the 200-day moving average, it needs to use the 9-day moving average as support, because if we break the 9-day moving average, then we're obviously going to see more continuation towards the downtrend for Google. And so basically Google is basically over the 9-day moving average. The next step that needs to happen is we need to break the the 200-day moving average so we can see further continuation towards the uptrend for Google. And so I've been doing this little paper trade challenge, right? And basically this paper trade challenge, I've been only using, or I guess you could say I've been only trading mega cap stocks. So basically mega cap stocks are like, Google, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Salesforce, AMD, Nvidia, and etc., or like Visa, right? And so basically, like I had mentioned, right, I was like, okay, if Google is down, if Google is down, if I personally feel confident, right, that Google is like the most oversold like mega cap stock right now, then I'm gonna invest into it. And part of the reason I want to invest into it was because there was a time where most of the tech companies were getting B, right? But at the moment Google was the most one affected, and so it was down, right? Like it was down a lot. And so I was like, okay, if that's the case, I'm just gonna buy Google at certain levels of support, right? And so that's what I did basically. And so you can see, when was this? Okay, I bought 3 call options, right? At what was it? Okay, so first I bought 4 call options at the 160 price target. Then as soon as I saw that Google approached the 155 level, I bought Google call options around the 155 level. Once I saw Google approach the 150 level, that's where I bought another 3 Google call options, right? And so I was like, okay, basically the position is in the green. So basically 1050 plus 345 is like, I don't know, like 1300 something, right? Okay, and minus 516, right? Like let's say I want to sell out of the Google position, I could sell out, but the 1300 something position wouldn't be 1300 anymore, because I would minus the loss of this call option around the 160 call options, right? It would be like somewhere around like 3, 4, 5. So I would only make like $800 on this trade of trading Google, and that's only from just holding Google for maybe like 3 weeks or so. And so yeah, I mean, I don't know why in my head it made sense to buy American Airlines. At the moment I thought it was a perfect idea, because I honestly thought that, okay, if it's severely down, I personally feel like American Airlines could have like a crazy day towards the uptrend. It could be up like maybe, I don't know, 5-7% for one day. The next day it could be up 5%. Then the next day, but obviously that didn't plan out as I thought it would, and I was almost this close to selling out the position. But I'm glad I held on. I'm glad I didn't quit. So basically right now the position of $1,528 is down 27.49%. Basically I'm down $420 so far on this position. Pretty much it. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care, and hopefully you guys did well on your if you did trading, or if you found like good investing opportunities out there. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and bye.